Welcome to Falcon Sledge. I'm Austringer, and tonight we're going to be playing some Star Citizen. We're going to be messing around, having some fun, and just basically jacking around until 4.0 comes out. We might do some War Thunder or something if we got bored of the whole Star Citizen thing. And if you want to see something, obviously, feel free to ask in the chat, which is not down below, even though I pointed below. Yeah. Alright, just setting some settings. I gotta go heal some wounds. Creepy.
Feeling ready to get back to work? Ask your doctor or pharmacist how to taper your medication dosage to help you return to the job in record time.
Probably would be better if I didn't have injuries in both arms. Or 5, room 13.
In her book, Dynamics of a Mindful Life, Maria Hurston showed that health is
We'll get rid of that.
In her book, Dynamics of a Mindful Life, Maria Hurston encouraged all patients to repeat the following healing affirmations to inspire and motivate. I will be grateful for the care given to me. I will focus on my positive energy rather than on pain. I will put my faith.
I'm going to be going into surgery in maybe a couple weeks here. Don't I wish that surgery was going to be like this. Well, excuse me. Yeah, my surgery's not going to be like that. In fact, I am told that the surgery I'm having is rather painful. Yay for me! Oh, look at this beautiful city. The loveliness of nature. I'm not much of a big city person. I live in the country. Let's see. We got this lovely Warlord helmet and this Mandible helmet. Fancy. Warlord helmet switchback. Also fancy. We'll keep a couple of these things on me. Yep, that looks pretty good. So the one thing we're going to do here, I have a reclaimer, and I want to see.
In her book, Dynamics of a Mindful Life,
I know I can fit the Mirai Fury Snub Fighter in the elevator, and that's fine. But I want to be able to actually transport the thing, because last time I put one in there, it just fell out, and then I had it no longer, right? But there's another elevator at the back of the reclaimer that I never noticed before.
It is not only a great way to prevent work inflammation.
And perhaps I'm dense, I don't know. But we're gonna see if we can stuff that Mirai Fury right there Because one thing that I've run into is that every time I put because the reclaimer is kind of old and not up to date, has a lot of issues. For one thing, you can't really use one of the elevators because it just dumps you out. For another, well, you know, that stuff doesn't stay in it when you put it in their other vehicles and things. But more so, I've noticed that when you lower the elevator in the back, it will go right into the ground, and the fact that it goes into the ground like that causes it to push you through the ground, and when you exit the elevator, sometimes it drops you through the world and you fall. And then that's a crappy time. So my idea is the following. I'm going to put this on that back elevator. I'll have to figure out exactly, you know, how you're supposed to drop it down, because I haven't really messed with it. But if I can put it on that back elevator, if I can put it on that back elevator and have the ability to deploy that, then let's say if I'm doing like a ground mission where I go to the ground mission and there's some ships there that I want to salvage, I can always take that Fury down, kill all the ground targets, land, you know, search the loot boxes or whatever, and then just re-land on the reclaimer and then do my salvage. It's kind of the idea that I had to kind of mess around with both getting some loot and some money. And I'm not really worried too much about money right now because, well, we're getting close to the end of this patch. And I don't really feel like working towards other things when I have that coming. Now, one thing that I am thinking about is I've got a Constellation Taurus, and I'm really, really thinking about buying the upgrade to the
Welcome
Paladin.
to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Yeah. I'm really thinking about that.
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Because the Paladin's pretty awesome. And most of the time I kind of run with just one other
Your
guy.
vehicle has been delivered.
Sometimes another, just sometimes three when we can get three of us together. The other guy's on the East Coast. And so it's not always as easy to get on at a time when he can fly, you know. But yeah, that's kind of the idea is having a good ship that we can use with the two of us. I'm currently not sure exactly if the Paladin is going to work well. I've heard one thing that it shows that it carries 0 SCU of cargo. I really think that with a ship that size, it should be able to carry a couple of 2 SCU boxes or something. Really, I mean, if it's a good ship to be able to have you and your buddy go out and do some missions in, you really have to have some kind of cargo bay. It doesn't have to be anything significant, but it really should be something. Alright, so I'm going to do a little swapper-maroo here
To the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval
and
System.
store the reclaimer. One of the coolest scenes, by the way, in gaming today is this right here. Boy, that thing is a monster.
Welcome to the
All right.
ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Now let us summon our snub.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again.
Oh, look how cute. It'll probably flip over by the time it gets to the top. It just does. Oh, it's bouncing. It's bouncing. Maybe it stayed right side up this time. Maybe not, because that looks like it's on its side or something. Oh, the other ship that I'm really looking forward to. This is the one that I am actually dumped the money on. The Mirai Guardian. I think that's what it's called? Yes. Holy crap. That looks like such a cool ship. Alright, we're going to, because this thing is so squirrely, we're going to limit its speed down to something real slow.
Landing successful. Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle select. Your vehicle has been retrieved.
Whoa. This thing is spicy. Oh, there's the beast. The beast.
Landing successful. Engines off.
Alright, let's see if we can get this thing to come down. Now, there is this big ramp thing here, and I don't know what that's for, but I can't activate it here. So let's go down here. There it comes down. Now I believe that it is in the, not the cargo, maybe the cargo deck. I did have a Ursa in here that I'd stolen or strategically acquired. Alright, so we have that deck right there, that's salvage processing, and that's the, okay, so it's the lower salvage deck. So we want salvage hold. Ah, and there's the Urki. Welcome,
Yes.
Urki.
Greetings.
Yes, I am toying around with getting this Mirai Fury to fit in the salvage deck of a Reclaimer. Alright, I don't know how to get this thing to go down. Is it this? Deck latch. I know I can get it to work from curious if maybe there's something up there that activates it.
Possible. Party
Nothing here.
invite. Join. Or if that's one of the ones they didn't implement yet.
Well, I've got it to go down by opening, like, open all exterior.
Huh.
So that's what I took
Also
that picture of
somewhere
it.
for Yeah, it was super hazy. You can't see
Oh
what
yeah,
it is.
yeah, it was.
Just a square.
Yeah, it wasn't a great picture. Okay, so I don't see it over here, so what I'm gonna do, and I'm probably not on these controllers. Nope. So, is there anything up there maybe? I don't see anything. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go and try to open it from salvage lift. Man, you would think that there'd be a control here. Maybe I will go up to that salvage balcony. They really do need to redo the Reclaimer. I just think that ship design has changed so much since they introduced it that it's time to redo it and bring it up to standard and at least make it work properly. Nothing over here. Well, there's nothing on this upper deck for this, so we'll just have to use the... I don't think I can do it from here. Nope, I'd have to be sitting in the pilot seat in order to do it. So, habitation. So do we want to go do some salvaging? Do we want to go and do some...
No idea.
Dirtbag. earlier I was messing around with going to different, you know, high loot places and getting rare stuff just for fun, and you know, you're always going to find ships there, and just finding unique ways to get into those ships and shut them down and then harvest them.
Where are you at?
Area 18. Once I get the Fury loaded, then I can.
So
We can proceed
what'd you need
elsewhere.
point?
Okay. Yeah, I'll be up that way soon. This thing is just a beast of a ship. I really do enjoy the look of this thing. Alright, so there's
Yeah.
the hatch there. If I open all external,
Let's see if claiming my Retaliator fixed the cargo modules.
maybe I wasn't always all in the seat. There we are. Yeah, there it is. It popped down. The question is, does the Fury fit in it? It looks like it might, just barely. Sheesh.
Surefire way to find out.
Yep, and I'm doing it. Now this single elevator here, man, I really do wish that this elevator worked, but it works only to get down. I'm not gonna wait for it to come up. I do think that there's quite a bit of like wasted space, you know what I mean, in this ship.
Yeah.
Stuff where they could have done a lot more. Now they do have drones. They are going to be doing drones in it, so that'll be interesting. And there's plenty of room, like the computer room and everything, where it can have blades. So it might be easy to at least simply defend yourself, not fully. Whew, I don't know. Oh man, if it can fit on that, it's gonna be cool. It's like a perfect little spot for a snubby.
Alright, both my cargo modules are working.
You finagled them into functionality.
Yep.
Come on,
think it's
stay.
90.
Are you serious? I just got Star Citizened.
Did you die?
I lifted up off the ground and my ship kind of plopped back to the ground. And so I lifted back off and I was fine, but then it just killed me. And I flopped out of the ship onto the ground.
Oh yeah, I just saw it on YouTube.
Yeah, it's
That's hilarious.
awesome. So yeah, that happened. I'm just gonna go naked running. I'm really fast when I'm not wearing any clothes. And who needs one of these things? We're just gonna grab this. I'm gonna run around. I'm gonna be Johnny Hotbody here. I'm in Bajini Point. Damn it.
That's fine. Well, here, I'll land. I just took off, but let me land and I'll take you down.
Oh my goodness.
Come on, let me a hanger.
I should claim
Welcome
Alt-N
to the
is not
ASOP
working.
Vehicle Retrieval System.
one of mine up here.
Your insurance claim, please visit us again.
Yeah. Yeah, Vince, that was a Star Citizen moment if I've ever had one. Oh no. Have they given you a hanger yet?
Yeah, I'm just landing.
Ugh. I really want to get this for Fury to load into the Retaliator. I just think I don't know, for some reason it just seems fun to have a snub fighter. We've both done Phase 4 and save Stanton, so we don't have that to do. But I am looking forward to Pyro. Of course, we all know that it's going to be a little bit of a shit show, because it always is.
Yep. But hey, it'll work out eventually.
It's Star Citizen, that's how it goes. The new sounds of this ship are absolutely badass.
Yeah, I love it.
Really like it. Come on. Go up. There we go. I'm on board.
Okay. I was sitting in some of the turrets on this thing, and they have really good coverage. It's just too bad they're all size 3s, so not useless, but not terribly useful.
Doesn't have great coverage to the bottom, if I recall.
It's got 2 turrets on the bottom.
Ah, okay.
Like that top turret, you can see a massive amount. You can shoot to the rear. You got 3 turrets that are all kind of on the rear, so it's got pretty good coverage for a lot of stuff. The shape of the ship helped a lot. Yeah,
standard.
I think right in front of the forward cargo module, there's, I believe it's an engineering console right there. Where is Area 18?
Oh, there's a space shitter. Of course there is.
Yeah, gotta have one of those.
This thing is as tight as a freaking T-72, man.
Yeah, it's a lot of hallways in a very skinny ship. But I like it. Definitely some reworks I'd wish they would have done to it, but 'cause you're never gonna get 5 people in this thing. Sorry, 5 gunners, the pilot, an engineer. No reason to.
Yeah, I think that they should have done some things with this.
Yep. I mean, if this was like considered one of the bigger ships you could own as a player, and all you'd have to do is, you know, fight fighters. Yeah, I mean, this would be really cool, like centerpiece to a small fleet, and you've got tons of anti-fighter protection with your 5 turrets, but it's not. Like, having 5 gunners, you'd be better off just bringing a bunch of different ships. I mean, one unique thing you could do about this is make it one of the smaller ships to have that close-in defense cannon. Replace.
Oh, PDCs.
Yeah, replace those waist turrets with PDCs. also like to see at least the rear and the top turret get switched to size 4s as well.
Hey, do you want to try sharing your screen and doing both of them?
Yeah, let me just land here really quick. Try that. Oh, somebody's Polaris is laying on its side out there.
It's too bad we can't tow it away and
Yeah.
reclaim it.
Oh, really? They put a giant thing
Crane,
right
yes.
in front of right in front of the hangar.
Try getting
3
around it in
mile
a
long.
freaking
Yeah.
reclaimer, man. Yeah. He noticed that I kept getting knocked over, Vince. I need some clothes.
Yeah, there's definitely some stuff that needs to be done on this thing to make it a little bit more
I do have
friendly.
to. I do have to say that I'm a little bit disappointed at some of the rollbacks of some of the commitments with. Damn it. Some of the commitments on 9 NPCs to every player, this sort of thing. I really was hoping to be able to have my own crew and not have to
Yeah.
rely on so many players. And I do think that players would be better. So there isn't an advantage to using NPCs over players, and I think if that's the case, then there shouldn't be any need to. Oh,
Welcome
I am not
to
at
the
Area
ASOP
18.
vehicle
I was in
retrieval
Lorville. Oh, and it destroyed my Fury too. You son of a motherless goat. I'm just gonna claim my Pisces.
Your insurance claim has
I
been
would say I
sent.
can meet you back at my hangar. Head over to Lorville.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll work.
Please visit us again.
Ugh,
Bye.
sorry.
I mean, what can I say
My-
except
My brain was thinking I was.
disappointed?
Oh, I know why I was in Lorville over 18. It's because it had better ground missions for the searching
Oh
for
yeah.
Unique items and things.
See, there's the front cargo module. Definitely can fit some of the hover bikes on here, but
I think you
bigger
could
than
fit
that's
a
going to
Fury.
be a struggle.
I bet you.
I don't think so. I think it'd be too wide.
I think you could. The front one, yes. Back one, no.
Yeah, back one never. Front one is bigger, but I still
Well,
don't think
it's
so.
access, but yes, the Fury would fit on here.
We'll find out.
We will. Where's the button?
Right here, right above me.
Oh, okay. It has a very similar setup to the elevator on the.
Oh, this is another change. It's like your engineering station. Oh, it's in front of the rear one. I thought it was this one. It was like you could do a vertical window or a horizontal window, not a vertical one.
Yeah, it's
I should
it's
see it
right
here
over there.
better, but it's not the front one. The ladder's in front of that one.
But
think
the
this one's
engineering
the same
station
thing.
doesn't function.
Yeah, I mean, not really a reason for it to.
Well, I mean, the other ships, they actually, you can go and tap on it, but
Well, I like the lighting in here when you turn it on auxiliary. It's like the Eclipse. Got that cool stealth ship vibe to it. It does have a lot of storage lockers.
See, where's the lower turret access?
Lower rear or
Front.
lower front? Right behind the pilot.
Oh, okay, I see it.
The top turret's the only one with guns on it.
Yeah. I'm just looking to go external view.
Yeah. Just trying out how to reduce emissions. See how stealthy I could get it, and then I didn't buy stealth components, so...
It's a good looking ship. The nose of it just looks really nice. Not a huge fan of the landing gear, but they're way better than like the Vanguard. The Vanguard's landing gear,
Yeah.
useless and stupid. I really like the tail end of it though. The way that those
Yeah.
fins are shaped and arranged. The way that those engines are nestled in there, they are just good looking.
I don't like the lower front turret. That one really needs to be a remote turret. Because
Yeah.
it look a lot more sleek than
Yep.
that thing.
I think all of them, but the top one should be a remote turret, and the top one should have size 4 guns.
Yeah, so the top front should be a size 4, and that lower rear should also be size 4.
And it should only have one, or both bottom turrets should be remote, and the top,
Yeah.
and there should be one gunner in the rear that handles both turrets, and one of
Yeah.
those turrets in the rear should be removed. That's my thought.
I'd still think it'd be cool if it to buy like a bomber upgrade package for it, and then takes those waist turrets and makes some PDCs,
Oh yes, that would be cool.
and then, or I mean, you could make them all remote turrets and have like one gunner controlling the front 2 turrets, one gunner controlling the rear 3 turrets.
Yeah,
Just, I don't know, something to make it so you don't have to have 6 people in here.
yeah. I think this was made in a time where they were thinking that that was going to be a thing, and I really do. I think that they're still going to be pushing that, apparently, because of our recent experience with Sitcon. But I also think that that is going to be something that they're going to find out is untenable. That we're just not going to have enough players to make big enough fights with such heavily populated ships. I think they're going to find most players operate in groups between 1 and 5. And what is the advantage to running this ship with 6 people when you could have 6 fighters?
Yeah.
That really becomes the question. And I understand that ships need to be crewed, but what if this had 2 humans in it, 1 pilot and probably 1 engineer / gunner, and then the rest of them were NPCs? If you ask me, that is a more efficient use of your player base. Maybe, like I said, maybe there was an option to remove a turret and add a PDC instead. Like, if that was an option, the PDCs are already AI, right? So it could just block missiles for you.
Well, they'll also shoot at fighters when they get close enough.
Oh, will they? Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't messed around with them very much.
I mean, that's what I've heard. Is that they will also shoot at fighters that get close. Yeah, it's a ship this... I mean, it's not a small ship, but it's not big, especially with things like the Polaris kicking around. And something as big and as powerful as the Polaris, definitely, if you're going to have that kind of ship, you want to have that kind of commitment of that many players to be able to make it full strength, but something this big should not take 6 people. Definitely fine with the pilot not having any guns.
Yeah, Vince,
It's a bomber style.
I
You have control
was
of torpedoes.
I was a backer way back in 10 years ago. I backed right after the project started, I think, or I was watching it. I don't remember exactly when I backed, but the very first trailer, I mean, I was already nuts about it. I started playing when it was just a hangar, but I also kind of didn't play for a little while and came back more recently. Because I've definitely seen the development process accelerate, and that gives me good feels. Nove 13, wow, that's a way back. Let me see when I actually purchased. I think it was sometime later. It could be as late as 15, maybe. Let me look at this. April 2014 is when I got mine. So, but I think, like I said, I was nuts about it right the first, goodness, within the first few days after it debuted with the videos. But yeah, as of late, I've noticed that the development cadence has increased, and it actually looks like they're trying to move towards a release product. That doesn't mean that release product is super close. But this year is the first time that they've actually been, all right, we actually have this is what the game will look like at launch, and we are moving towards launch. And that's what we've needed to see for years. But I totally get that this was hard to develop, but I also think that it was mismanaged. Without a doubt, it was mismanaged. So I'm just hoping that the funding doesn't dry up before they can provide the product. I believe that late next year, at SitCon next year, we're going to be talking about release date of Squadron. And I think that they may even tell us that it's before Christmas next year. I believe we will definitely have a beta. Maybe not an open beta. It'll probably be maybe just concierge or something. I'm not concierge, so I won't be there. I'm hundreds of dollars from concierge. Unless somebody's like, hey, here's a $400 ship. I don't think I'm going to be getting concierge. But, yeah, I think that, I think we're going to be seeing serious development here in the next couple of years. I don't think Star Citizen is 2 years away. I think 3 or 4 is probably more realistic. But with what you can see that they have now, and what they say that they need to release, we're not that far. We are a lot closer today than we ever have been before, and we seem to be making faster progress today than we ever have before. So it's still Star Citizen. It's still one of those things where it's going to take forever, I'm sure. But at least I'm seeing progress that makes me happy. That's a big deal. And I made a video a long time ago that was quite infamous, saying, I'm sorry, no, Star Citizen is not a scam. And I got roasted pretty bad by some people, but they weren't right. I think that the biggest thing about the scam thing, right, is that in order for it to be scam, there has to be intent to get people's money and never provide a product. And that is not what we're seeing. If that was the case, you would not have 1,000 employees. Ever. If you want to look back at some other games that were scams, they had tiny little teams of a couple of people. They never really created a product at all, and they just stole people's money. So, Star Citizen's not a scam. Is it overpriced? Yeah, I'm going to say yes, but the truth of it is, everything in this world is worth what people will pay for it. And so if people will pay, what is this, like $300 for this ship? If people will
175.
pay 175. If people will say pay $175 for this ship, it's worth $175. That's the truth. And, you know, they've been totally transparent. These ships are available for in-game money, and you can buy yourself a starter ship and never pay another cent. That's the fact. Anyway. Yeah, hey, blow the dust off your Super Hornet. It's been pretty cool. It was really rough during the free fly. It was. But it's always rough during the free fly, because there's a lot of people playing, you know? But ever since that cleared up, you know, it's just been regular everyday Star Citizen stuff. And honestly, as someone you've been playing for some of the bad releases. I don't know if you were there for 3.18, but that one in particular was pretty rough. And this is not that. This isn't 3.18. I guarantee you that 4.0 will have some warts. I guarantee you there's going to be some warts. But from what I understand, I've watched a lot of videos from people who have Concierge. It's not that bad. In a lot of ways it performs well. In some ways it doesn't. So I guess that's kind of par for the course, right?
Yeah, and once you throw a whole server's worth of people at, that it always ends up with more bugs.
Sure. And I mean they're introducing server meshing, and as someone who has been involved in the software development industry for 20 years now, I can tell you that the kind of technology that they're making to make this work is very complicated. Really complicated. And getting that kind of synchronization to occur in a large network, it's really hard. So just what I've seen so far, it's pretty awesome. No. Let's see. Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, okay. You should definitely at least come and check it out. It's worth looking. I mean, obviously you're going to expect there to be bugs, but, you know, it's not that bad. And one of the cool things, Vince, about the way that it is now, your hangar can do a hell of a lot more than what it used to be able to do. For example, I love this. I've got to send this away for a moment. So let's... Personal hangars are awesome.
Hey, Dick.
What?
I'm on your landing pad.
Oh, are you falling down now?
Yes.
Oh, I don't have a tag for you. I couldn't see. Sorry, I needed to send it down so I could bring in
yeah.
Fury.
I tried to make the jump and it
Hi,
didn't
Solar
work.
God, how are you doing?
It's going back up.
Yes, it's like, no, there's biologics in here. Get rid of these nasty biologics.
Yes, they're gross.
Vulture, Raph, and Zeus. Okay, Zeus? That's a neat ship. I like the Zeus. Are you clear?
Yes, I am now off.
Okay, let us return
Degum console did you go to?
To the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
the one at the front. I need to...
Oh, see, I don't see you.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
So the Zeus is a really good ship. The Vulture is a great ship. That thing will make you some good money. Though I will say in 4.0 they're nerfing the Vulture.
Thank you.
And the Reclaimer.
Goodbye.
Not
Welcome
horribly.
to the ASOC
One, they are
vehicle
doing
retrieval
something
system.
good. So before it was, RMC good, construction materials bad, useless, don't get them unless you're just filling. But now RMC's been brought down a notch and construction has been brought up a notch. So RMC is still better, but yeah, the construction is not bad. In fact, with the rate that you gain construction material, it might actually be good for the good for your time. All right, so we have the Fury.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Okay, here we go. Oops. I probably ought to get some gear on, huh? No, we'll watch this go down because it's cool. All right, Erky, you want to share your screen and we'll get this set up real quick?
Yeah, I don't think I can physically see you anymore.
I don't see you in here, but
Yeah, I'm walking over to the front console.
oh yeah, I don't see you. I'm standing right in front of the front consoles.
Yeah, that's why I ran out there, because I'm like, oh, he must have gone into the ship. I would have run on the pad if I saw you standing at the console.
For sure.
That's weird.
The raft, in terms of cargo vessels, the raft is kind of a tough one. Or at least it was. It used to be only able to carry one type of cargo container, but I think that they've changed that so that the little racks that hook, you can hook other types of containers onto them. So that's helped it out. When they first released it, I thought that it was quite a bit short
So tiny.
on the amount of stuff that it could... Oh, you're on the opposite end, I think.
What?
Look straight ahead
How
of
did
you.
that
You
work?
see a marker at 306 meters?
No.
Okay, yeah, you're on the opposite
see
end
you,
of my
though.
hangar.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah,
How'd
that's
that
why we
work?
couldn't see each other. There's two entrances.
Oh, never been in an extra large hangar.
Yeah,
That's
oh
hilarious.
yeah, there's
Oh, there you are.
there's
Shoot my pistol
two...
from there.
Alright, you want to hop in the Fury?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and hop in that Fury. And you can just
Just
hover
give
out
me
of the
10
way.
minutes to run over there.
Yeah, no joke. Oh, it's upside down. Here, I'll flip it over.
Or you'll die trying.
Or I'll die trying. Yeah, that's not disorienting at all.
Hmm.
Hello, how can Miss help you today? Systems on. Landing successful. Engines off.
I turned the engines off, so... Alright, if you get into a good position
Yep.
out of the way with that, I'll summon the Reclaimer. You can share your screen after you get into a spot.
It's shared on Discord.
Oh, is it? Okay, I'll go and grab that and get it set up. I might have to adjust my screen for those watching. Then we'll go out there and see if we can find some fun loot.
Welcome.
Oh, I have
to the
a
ASOP
helmet
vehicle
for you,
retrieval system.
Erky. Alright, summoning it.
Vehicle select. Your vehicle has been delivered to the
You
following
just kicked me out.
visitors again.
What?
I was sitting in the ship trying to get it to take off because it was doing its whole little startup process.
Oh, that it was on the... Okay, I see what happened.
Back to the space.
Unfortunately, I thought that you had already taken off. Because it wasn't that fast to get it long to take... Oh my gosh. You're bad.
Yeah, I got into it and I
It's
hit
all your
power
fault.
and vehicle impound violation. Did I just get impound parking from your ship?
That's funny. Well, okay then. That's okay. That's
Hey, I was upset this time.
That's disappointing.
Yeah, well, you're the one who turned the engine off. So I had to go through its whole little, oh, how can we help you today? Startup thing. Wouldn't let me move.
Alright.
So I clicked I to start the engines while it was talking, and apparently it didn't like that. So I had to wait.
Now. We want to put it here. And we will... We will go
Griefing.
3 slot. And we need... Okay, let me go back here and It actually didn't summon the reclaimer, so this
Welcome
it actually worked
to
out
the
fine. We'll
ASOP
just get
vehicle
the
retrieval system.
Fury. Pay fine. I have to pay a
sorry.
fine.
That vehicle is
Oh my
currently-
gosh,
your
I
vehicle
do.
has been moved to our storage facility. Your vehicle
The
has been
impound facility. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Yeah. Gotcha. Thank you. Thank you for that. Display capture. All right. We'll do work. Discord. Oh, I already have one called Discord stream right there. I don't know where that is. That isn't. Okay, we'll remove that then. Oh, I see why that wouldn't work, because I don't have that monitor anymore. Bad one. Let's just remove this. We're going to add another one. Game. Add existing, or not existing, we'll do. Okay. A specific window we want. Alright, apparently I don't have any of those options, so I need to... Yeah, no doubt. Window capture. What does that one look like? Okay, that's it. That's what we want. Nice. I've got yours now. I just need to shrink it and trim it first. Sorry, folks. I decided to just all of a sudden do this thing. We messed around with this in DCS, and it worked out really well. So I thought that it would be a fun experience for you guys to be able to see both screens. Okay, I need to do 450. Yeah, we'll cut a little bit of your 500 on both. Right. Alright, so you won't be able to see a ton of your screen, but it will at least give people an idea. For those looking, you let us know if that is a in any way satisfying
Welcome
experience.
to the ASOP
I know it's
vehicle
really small,
retrieval
especially
system.
if you're watching on a mobile device. Here we go.
Vehicle select. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following locations.
You like to think that it's average sized. You wish that it was average sized. And it stole my gear. I had a really cool helmet too. So I will need to acquire some additional equipment. It's alright, we're gonna go and find some stuff, so. I'm sure that I'll be quite capable of acquiring some junk from bad guys. I don't have any guns, but we can kill them in other ways. Alright. One of my favorite scenes. Yeah, parking ticket citizen. Resize this a bit. Don't know. I should. Maybe it's a power thing. But your landing gear's probably down. Yep. That just barely put him out. They don't make any noise for me either. Oh yes. I had to turn down my speed limiter. Yes, you are not allowed. Yeah, I think you're sitting in the upper half of the ship, so... Why? Oh, there we are. Vulcan. That one is the service ship, right? The Vulcans look cool. They're chonky. I mean, I like some of the chonky ships, like the Valkyrie, the Paladin, well, what's the turtle? The
Aegis combat system.
Terrapin, yeah.
Systems green.
Okay, I just opened the exterior. It's open. Alright, I'll come down there. Yeah, I turned my absolute speed limiter way down. Because of just how butchy it was. Yeah. Okay, I'm coming down to that hold right now. So I can guide you in. It's gonna have to be sideways. I know that, but I think it's the same size as the other one. And I was definitely able to just very carefully squeeze that in. Oh no, yeah, you'll be sideways. I think you'll make it. I think you'll clear it. I'm looking at it right now. Look at my screen. You'll make it. Oof. Just nice and slow. Slide to the left. Might have to approach from the other side, but... What about from the other direction? Oh, repair, refuel, and rearm. Okay. I remember that ship. Why does it have that stupid lip right there? Just the tip. They said that they've got 3 of these things in there. So I don't know how they're getting them in. Well, we can try the elevator. Let's just try leaving it in the elevator. Ooh, that looked like it almost went through, but I don't think so. Alright. Yeah, we can definitely get it in the big elevator. The challenge that I faced with that is that it fell out. I had the engine off, so I think we're going to leave the engine on this time. But they're saying you can get it into the cargo bay, but when I tried to get it into the cargo bay from there, you could not get it through the door. It just bound up on it, just like we saw it, just barely. So, yeah, you're looking good. You're aligned. You'll want to go lower. Just barely off the deck. Alright, that's good. Yeah, you have to be like ta 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 ta. That is close enough. Going up. If you start bouncing around like a Mexican jumping bean, I'm gonna die. Yes. Alright, you should be clear. Let's just leave the engines on and hope that that does it. We gotta see if we can actually get around with it while no one's in it. I have a feeling that while you're in it, it's probably gonna stay. Well, let's go and I'm just going to accept a mission that where we pick up boxes. But we're not going to bother picking up the boxes, or we can, I guess, but... Oh, yeah! Well, you could always take the Fury. Well, you could always take the Fury out to Bajini and grab one. Well, you can just open the door and you can just zip it out into space, and we can just pick it up EVA. That'll give us proof of concept of whether or not the Mirai can be used in this way. So let's do this. Good music to bring us into this too with Wing Commander. Turn on our massive lights. Well, you know, they're not looking as massive on the... I guess they're angled down. Alright, here we go. Not the fastest. It's not as bad as it once was, but it isn't great. Oh my goodness, yes. Get those outer doors shut. It's such a neat looking ship. Yeah, yes, from the aesthetics, absolutely. Layouts, well, you know, that's a little bit... yeah, perhaps. Perhaps that's what it is. Okay, right now we're kind of testing proof of concept of using a what's the word snub fighter in the reclaimer. Just because right now going to the ground with it and everything is a bit of a pain, so if you're wanting to like use it for certain missions like this and having the option to say go and reclaiming a ship or whatever, salvaging a ship. Need to look to see where is Bajini. I don't want to move the ship around. Or Everest. There's Everest right there. Yeah, something like that.
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete.
Yes. Alright, so we're going to run up next to Everest, and then you can land in the Fury. And once you've landed, you can go buy a 2 SCU box, and then request takeoff, and then just zip it out the hangar door into EVA. Yep, and I can go and EVA out and get it. I'll get you pretty close here. How about right here?
Shields online.
This is nice being able to see what you're doing. Luckily for me, mine's all in real time, whereas yours has a delay, so that sucks. I'm gonna request one of those missions. We lost it. Of course we lost it. Well... It wasn't meant to be. Every time that I've tried this, I've lost it. Yeah, I can do that. I can get a Merlin. A Merlin will fit. It's just too tall. That's all. Yeah, that's the problem. Okay, well, I'll just get Merlins. Merlins will work. I like the Fury way better. That's my thing. But, okay. You can go ahead and, oh, there's no way for you to get in. Is there one? Can this thing land on those? Yeah. Where where are these external things? Oh, is it over there? I think I see him. I see him. They're out on these things. I don't know that I can land. I can try to land. I mean, it more of the challenge. Well, this is not. Oh, does it? There's a ship on that one. We're gonna try to land on this. I think I can land. Not yet. Almost. It's not going to be quite very pretty. Okay, hold on, hold on. I just need to move over just slightly. Oh, oh. We are landed enough. Well, I mean, no guarantees. It is squatted down quite a bit. You could probably exit out of the airlocks and, well, try for the elevator. Alright, I'm watching for it. It hasn't quite opened the door yet. Still hasn't. Okay, you just went through the door. That's awesome. Hey, look at that. It was meant to be. Oh, man. This is just great times. Let me know when you're back and I'll... well, I can't lower that. We don't need that. We just kind of perched ourselves on the edge of this thing. Like, we're gonna park here. How's it going? We're gonna park here. This is for parking. Yeah, but yeah, like right the whole top, they could just make the top so it would open up into little hangars that were made for those things. Yep. And that's not really necessary, so. And they also have this like box hanging off the back where that elevator is. If they hung that box off just a bit more, they could even do like a nomad type thing where they have the open area, and so the ship literally just lands on that thing, and that's like it's an externally stored ship. Just hangs out on the back of your truck bed kind of a thing. I mean, if they're wanting to kind of keep that industrial type motif, that could do it. I love how our other landing gear is like, yoink. Oh, you like that, Solar God? We're parking here. By the way, this is our parking spot. Urki's gone inside to grab us a 2SU box. Can you even... Like, is there a place to buy and dump it out of there, or... And can you actually... Is there a cargo? Oh, yes, yes, yes. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, and then you just tell me which hangar you're in, and I can go and find it. Okay, so I don't need to stay here. We will... Yeah, that's usually what I use, is 2 SCUs.
Launch complete.
Just one will be fine. We're not going to be storing a lot.
Landing gear rejected.
Alright, we will wait for Urki to give us the go-ahead. I think he's going to be in one of these. Ooh, if it's a small hangar, it's going to be one of the verticals, I think. But you should still be able to toss it out the hold. And then I can line it up with our... We could do a yeah, we could do a transfer if you want. You could follow me to the target with your Zeus just so that would make it easier. Because I've got a top airlock, so if I needed a ride down, I could just jump back in my ship through the top airlock too. This is a big pad. How cool would it be to, this could be cool. If I can put my landing gear on the one side of the sky. Yes, the Reclaimer is enormous. The guy comes out of here. There's like a Reclaimer straddling his, his saber. We're making saber babies tonight. Oh, that is worth some screenshots. Screen cap. Oh my gosh. Oh man, that's great. I love it. I so badly want this guy to come out. Yes. Versus the guy she said not to worry about. He's like some roided out dude. Oh, it looks like you can squat 1,000 pounds. Oh man, this is great. Are you trying to drug someone up? Let me help you. Oh man. Maybe he's the one that's gonna come back out to pad, whichever pad number this is. Come on, friend. Come back out here, friend. Yes, I guess it would be considered double parking. Sir, you can't park here. Just what are you going to do about it? I don't know why my Reclaimer has a Russian accent, but it does. It has a Russian accent for sure. My reclaimer is made of stellinium. This paint job looks like it's purple. At least it's not purple like the recent Best of Show purple. That's ugly. Alright, let's see. You're summoning a ship. I'm just giving my reclaimer a rest. He's tired. You can tell by how much he's squatting. We're gonna need a bigger boot. Yes, they're gonna need a bigger boot. Bring the XL boot. That's not gonna be big enough. Go ahead. My daughter is having much difficulty operating the door. I have no idea what's wrong with the door. It's broken. Well, I thought at one time that it was brilliant for me, I'll tell you a story about the door, that it was a good idea, because I needed to go to the gas station really quickly. And I had 2 dogs, and one of them was in heat. We were not desiring to have puppies. We had puppies anyway. I'll get to that. And so my brilliant idea was to lock my male dog in my office and my female dog out in the other room. I came back and the lower half of the door on the inside was gone. Gone. And yeah, what ended up happening there was I was locking them in separate kennels at night in different rooms. And Cooper tore his kennel open, metal kennel by the way, tore through the door, tore through her kennel, also metal kennel, and proceeded to copulate. We had puppies. We weren't planning puppies, but we had them. So yeah, that was that was an experience. So now I had to replace one door. Luckily, I already had a door that was that size, because we replaced a couple of doors upstairs. But this one, I haven't, and I need to. But my whole office is being redone right now, so I am missing a wall over there. I am missing drywall over here. But the cool thing is I have put in all insulation, because this house was built in 1962 when they didn't think you needed insulation in the basement. You do. So, yeah. That was my dogs tearing through a door story, and the reason why my door doesn't show it well. Ooh, another Luong. This one isn't bad. It's Unreal Tournament. And that's my daughter running the vacuum. So I'm going to mute my mic for a bit here.
Testing 1, 2, 3. No, I can't salvage that ship. Most,
Okay.
actually, maybe around the space station. I know a lot of places where there's armistice zones, you can't use tractor beams and salvage and all that. Alright. Yeah, I see it. Remember we had a little fun putting you on the arms, I guess you'd call. Yeah, the arms, whatever these things are, and walking you out into one. Let's see. SRB. Nah, you've never done that before. It's alright. One of us came prepared. That's what she said. Oh, I was gonna blow my ship up, but here, let me see. Oh, I already made my way over here. Yeah, move us away. The thing you can do smoothly now, getting into a ship from 0G without falling over, getting stuck through the floor. Yeah, you just fall back out. Alright, let's find out if this one has self-destruct, because the Retaliator didn't seem to. Alright. No, I'm leaving the door open. I gotta blow this thing up, remember? I don't think we'll have enough time, but one way to find out. Okay. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Nothing. It's not. Apparently this one doesn't have self-destruct. Yeah, very. But alt backspace. Oh, well, that's lame. Claim it anyway. Might as well watch it explode. Fine. Well, I'll just leave it completely open and locked. Someone wants to steal it if they can. Might just have to leave this in here until we get planet side and then toss it out. accepted. The box just got sucked out of the ship. Goodbye, 6,000 credits. Gonna need you anyway.
Shields offline.
Closer to the planet to then jump around the planet.
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel.
I think he was saying goodbye box, as in the box that got stuck.
Quantum travel
This
initiated.
looks like some fancy 3D printer looking thing. Oh, enter drone operator seat.
Quantum travel complete. Shields
So
offline.
that's what this is.
Shields online.
Wonder what the drones are supposed to do on this ship.
Quantum travel initiated. Shields online. Shields offline.
And I suppose they could have the drones, like little tractor beam drones, that could go through and grab out components and cargo from derelict ships. But it'd still be nice to have those a little cargo hangar in the back there for 2 MPUVs, so that you could use that. You didn't have to come down with the reclaimer into atmosphere if you didn't want to. Like, oh, a couple of us need to go. We've got, the little passenger module on this MPVU. Let's load it up, and then 3 of us can go down. Or, one with a little tractor beam and some storage, so now it can fly down and do stuff. Unlikely. I know a lot about being that. Get a little close.
Shields online.
Yeah. interesting area. It's going to be fun to try and find somewhere to land. See, just another reason you need little MPVUs. Plenty of nice. Oh, what is that? That's a vehicle. That was far away. It's a player. It's a Polaris. That's why I can detect it all the way over there. It's blue, so. Let's- Do you have VTOL on? You're gonna point the nose down a little bit more. There we go. Okay, I've got to change the. You're dead. I think that's everybody. Oh no, there's a guy down low. He's extra dead. Should be all of them, it looks like. So I've got a pistol if it comes down to it. Let's find out. More off to your, yeah, 10, 11 o'clock. There's a guy. Tower. Is that a different zone, or is that okay? That's the same one. There's a bunch of like little tiny buildings out here, and they've got people standing around them. Let's see. I have size 5 laser repeaters. I'm not gonna use a handheld gun. I think so. I believe they're size 5s. Oh, somebody's shooting the ship. I hear gunshots, but I can't see who's doing it. Okay, let me hop out of here. What did I get? On the remote turrets and see him is the question. They're finicky. Yes, I do have a pistol though. That elevator doesn't want to work, so just do it the old-fashioned way. The cargo elevator. Look at how slow this elevator is. Exit ship. Where is he? Left side of the ship? Right side? Left side. He's dead. Let's see, Oracle helmet. Oh, that's interesting. A mandible helmet. I think I only have medium armor on, so I only have a medium backpack. Got one. Found our Covalex packages, which I'm promptly ignoring. Another loot crate. Yes. Let's see. A black cherry multi-tool. That's cool looking. Dolovine. Oh, there's another multi-tool over here. An orange one. It's on the container on the counter. I might as well 54. Yeah. Another ammo box. Ooh, there's a pink undersuit. That's your style. Another one you're wearing? Tilt it over. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. You're lame. Your mom.
Vacuuming is complete, yes. Thank you for reminding me. Sorry, we were calling each other names. Here, we'll put this in here, and we'll take this tool. Because that one actually does what I might need it for if I can find a tractor beam attachment. We're having a little bit of 0 to... I really don't want to say hero, because I'm not going to be hero.
Yeah, that's
0 to a little bit better than 0, maybe.
How far out we going?
Just going and getting all this crap from these places.
Say, because there's 3 more little subsections of buildings. Oh, there's a bathtub.
Alright, you probably could use a bath.
No, I refuse. What is this? We've already been over here. There's an orange multi-tool on the ground.
Yes, I disposed of that. It was inadequate. Oh, there's Lorville over there. Pretty. Okay,
Yep.
Moving on. It reminds me of the Top Gear. Such and such
Yeah.
and such. Anyway. I found one of the little special containers. As, ooh, a small artifact fragment. No idea what that's for.
This helmet looks lame. Hopefully it's expensive.
The white one?
The mandible.
Oh, mandible. I don't know. I know that it's one of the unique ones that you can get that, oh, there's another one right there. Look at that one. All hidden and stuff. All hidden in the spicy place. Okay, so it has Orc MX arms. I think those are better than whatever the crappy things that I've got. Calico. Calico, what a dumb name for arms. These gotta be better. They gotta be better. With a name like Orc, that's medium. That's medium. We'll just go with it. Damn it! Damn it! Gimme.
Oh, I've glitched my other helmet. It's stuck on the ground now.
Hey! Oh, oh my word. Armor. Equip. Ta-da! Yay! All sorts of wonderful Star Citizen glitchiness. Oh, fancy, they're brown. I'm gonna be so pretty with my multicolored armor.
You know, you're wearing that white undersuit because I didn't know you were over here. I just saw a guy come around the corner.
Yeah, like I move like a... Hello. I didn't figure you were wandering around without a helmet. That guy was. He got a bullet in the brain.
Should have worn a helmet.
Well, you know, his reactions weren't exactly good. Little slow. Little slow.
Just a little.
Piecemeal jacket brown. That doesn't sound like an exciting piece of gear.
Small
When you-
artifact fragment. Are those worth anything?
I have no idea. Hey, hello. How you doing? Make sure you don't have friends. Let's see what you got. Inquisitor legs. Hey, hey, why can't I put those on? I'll just toss them on the ground and maybe I can put them on after that.
What about their legs?
They don't need those. No, no, no. Yes. Haha. Let me hump this box for a moment. Alright, done humping. And now they're on me. It's like the evil laughing. Erky has run ahead to steal the loots.
Yep. Also to make sure that I killed all the guys over here. Should all be dead, but I'm not guaranteeing anything. What is this? Blocked.
They
Like
appear to
red
be
door
dead.
in here.
Don't go in the red door. You can go in the red door if you want. Oh! Parkour fail. And I don't think I can get up that way. Last time I tried, there was a box there. I don't have a tractor beam to pull it over.
Oh, what?
Some box over to climb up on top where there's two, usually one or two loot boxes.
A tractor beam.
I'll see if I can find an appropriate box. See, there should be some type of one of those hazardous material boxes somewhere. You put it right here, and then you can hop up on top of here. But I don't know if there's anything to loot really.
Yeah, I don't
They're
really see much.
kind of random. Ooh, he has core armor? Those are legs. Not that I can wear. Throw those in my leg armor. Just for the fun of it. You already looted everything else, it looks like. Oh, there's one.
Yeah, there's not really much
There's a
to
secret
loot.
one. Special. This one has medium arms. Oh, I like this helmet.
Nope, I don't think you can shoot that open like the ship doors.
Did I put it on? Oh, yeah. Oh, I had fancy armor for a moment. Sea green. The best kind. Oh my gosh. I've put these on. Star Citizen is being Star Citizen. Okay.
I feel like there might be something special in this building because there's a little tiny door that's locked. That's the only way in I can see.
What the bloody hell, man? Oh, those are fancy.
I don't have a drop in, but I don't know if I can get back out.
You know what I'm gonna do? I don't think it'll fit. Never mind. I was gonna swap over to this. What the hell? We're doing it.
What is this?
Ah, I'm awful. I cannot seem to equip these things. Grab it, put it on. Put it on. Let's yeet this other undersuit away. I am no longer wearing a white undersuit because it did not please me. I am
There's a
trying to throw
Morozov
it
helmet.
place. There. Yes. There we are. We shall equip this leg armor. And we shall equip this arm armor. Come on. Okay.
Well, I might be stuck in here. Oh no, it lets me vault out. Never mind.
I think that's it. There's a Morozov helmet right here, and I really like those, but I don't think
There's
I can
one over
carry
here
it.
as well.
I can't carry it.
I dropped one.
I
Of my current
think I
helmets, I'm
like
good.
I think I like this Azatlan helmet more anyway, so I'm gonna keep that. Okay. So in this experience of 0 to slightly less than 0,
I'm going to assume none of these are you.
I'm 100 meters from you. I hear you doing the pew, and I'm coming up to help pew. I'm behind you.
One more that I know of.
Down. Got it. I'm going around the left side of their building. I hear somebody hurting
Oh,
over
there's
here.
one in
All
bar.
right. I see him. I see him. One down.
There's another.
Shoot in a second.
Okay, I'm gonna push forward.
I got out of weapons. Nope, I got my pistol. Coda. I'm on the outside
Grenade
of the building. I'm
time.
behind you. Alright. I got an injury in my
Thank you.
chest. I really could use a chest piece. I think we got them, but, you know, totally cool if you continue bombarding them. I don't have any problem with it at all. No objections to continued bombardment.
He's dead. Claiming that for the grenade kill.
There.
I remember trying to use grenades back. I think it was 318 when we were playing, and you'd throw them, and they'd go, and then teleport at your feet.
Oh yeah, that was fun, wasn't it?
Drop them.
That was always just awesome when you would throw a grenade and then suddenly it would kill you and the person you were with. We'd be like, well, that 890 jump mission is now failure.
Ravager shotgun and an FS9. Oh, with grenades. I will take the FS9 over the C54.
Do you have fancy leg armor? You have grenades, but I don't have any slot form right now. I need chest armor first. But he has clothes and not armor.
How dare you?
I know, right? He does have a helmet. He's got medium armor legs. I think mine are medium as well. Whatever. Yeah, I can't, Oh, is that an FS9 or is that a BR2 shotgun? I think that's a BR2. Nope, that's an FS9. Good times. Who had that? Was he up there?
Yeah, he's the guy I threw grenades at.
Oh, the one in question was actually as you came in. I think he's up on top. Yeah. Yeah. Good luck storming the castle. Well, thank you. You certainly need luck
Yes.
because we're definitely short on the skill part.
I wouldn't say that much. We played Tarkov.
Yeah, we were fairly effective at ratting in Tarkov.
Gosh dang stupid sit-down boxes that look like loot boxes.
Yes, those things are little sons of bitches. Ooh, I hate them. Alright.
Yeah, I picked this place pretty clean.
Yep.
Box in there though. Did you get the one that was up on top of the open container?
The one on top?
Yes, it's cracked open, so that would be yes.
I haven't been up there.
Oh. Run it back to the ship.
Yep.
That is pretty cool though. City in the background, giant reclaimer,
Yes, I think I'll...
perched. You can turn off HUD because get all rid of all the.
What's the button for
markers.
taking off HUD?
Good question.
Let me look. Key bindings.
Control, keep bind. Or like a cinematic view.
Toggle chat window, UI contacts. Camera view. I could just go to the external view. That'll get rid of all of them. Okay, I'm gonna take a screen. At the brick door. I have spent long enough time, dinking around at some of these settlements, and I had them respawn as I was heading back. I spotted them much early enough to plug them, but I don't know if we've been out here long enough for that, though.
Probably not.
Doesn't seem like it. It's so funny. Yep, here's their little landing pad.
We kind of fit. You got damage on your
Question.
salvage arm.
Will be, can we get this elevator to go back up? I actually think we can look up and click on it, and it'll go back up, so we'll see.
Oh, well, I just fell through the floor. I'm on the elevator.
Okay, you can raise the elevator then.
Yeah.
That's the problem with the elevator. Because this isn't where it was when we left it. It's rocked back now.
Dumping out of the floor. Oh,
Boink.
it did not take you with me. At least
Well.
according to my screen.
According to my screen, it didn't either. Great.
Sucks to suck. Hey, let me get. Oh, I thought it was going back. Like, I'll send it back down, but let me get off of it. Let's see. Let's go. Habitation deck. We're already at there. See, unlike a lot of the smaller ships, I couldn't just take off and tip a wing down and you can get on it.
You might be able to get in the pilot seat and kind of lift it up slightly, like turn the engines
Yeah.
on and lift it up
Yeah.
slightly or down slightly to
Yeah.
adjust where
Oof.
the
barely made it because those little winglets, retaining walls open up on that thing and almost prevent you from running out the door.
Did it,
But I sent it back down.
okay. I think it's just gonna, yeah, it teleported through the, but it is still under the,
Well, walk around till you fall through and
hold
land on it.
Or I can just go like that. I think you're able to, yep, I can just go like that. And door is now open. Alright, I'll wait till you lift it up just slightly.
Okay. Alright. Alright, here we go.
Ooh, well, it went right through me. We'll let you get that a little lower. You actually took off, and that's not what you wanted. Wait, you had
It
it?
settles. The second I touch the
Okay.
ground, the ship settles down on itself. Alright, attempt number 2.
Okay, I was on it for a second. Oh, it went through me.
The other thing I can do is back up to where the hangar is hanging off that ledge. You might be able to just drop
Yeah, you can
on
do
top
that.
of it. Alright, let's try that.
Don't want to throw it.
Back up.
Right there. Alright.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh no.
You still fall through it?
No, I think I didn't get the right spot because there's a little door in my way, but I'll go to the other side. I fell through it that time.
Hmm. Your own ship doesn't like you. Let's see. Get a big clip. Yeah. Because there's that pop docking collar on the roof. If I can find somewhere to back up enough on one of these cliffs, you can just walk on the roof and then drop down through the docking collar.
I can try the elevator over here too. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. Alright, it's coming down.
Claustrophobia elevator.
Yeah, this thing is not low enough.
Hmm.
Alright, we'll try this another way. Just try moving. Try relocating the ship forward. We'll close the bay and yeah, let's just try relocating it in a place where we can actually I can call the elevator down.
Hmm. That'll be interesting. Where to go?
What controllers am I using? I'm using BKB Gladiator NXT for the left, though I do have a Virpil Warbird just sitting on the floor over here. I just don't have a left stick for it. I plan on getting the new Virpil arrows, which I'll use on both sides. This stick base is a Virpil T50 CM3, and then I also down here have a VP Force Rhino force feedback with a Windwing F-16EX on top of it. I also have a Windwing Orion 2 throttle. Oop, that might do it. Right there. And then I also have another Windwing Orion 1 right here, but that one's disconnected right now.
Maybe I might have to readjust. It's kind of
No, I think it's
off the ground.
It's okay. I think it's okay. I need to go and tell it to go up because I think I need to initiate it. Otherwise, it'll. Well, it's a little high. Let me see if I can jump high enough. Yeah, I probably won't be able
barely
to.
see it.
Let's
Okay.
see if I can tell it to go. Maybe move forward a bit. Maybe 20 feet. I'll say when. Slow move. Right there. That might do it. Trying to tell it to go up. Do you have close all outer doors mapped anywhere?
Not map. Let's see if they've got it as a key. Open exterior.
Oh, I just did it. Okay, it's going up. Now I can call it back down.
Okay.
When it comes to Star Citizen, there's always this kind of debauchery.
Especially on the older ships.
Okay, I'm gonna call it down. Yes, especially on the older ships, there's always a little bit of jackassery. I also have this arm right here that I was gonna put a keyboard mount on, but I didn't get around to messing with it this weekend. Maybe tomorrow. All right. I still fall through it. I don't understand why I can't interact with this thing. My ship, you bunghole.
Well, I'm sure my idea.
Yep, time to try your idea. There's a cliff over here. There's a cliff right in front of us. I don't know if we can get.
Yeah, we'll find where I can. See, to the left there. I think this rock overhangs it enough.
Yeah, maybe so. If I can get on top of the ship, I can run along. There's a airlock on top.
Yes.
Maybe I can get on top of this. I don't know.
Oh, that's a good question.
Oh yeah, I can't get on top of it. Can I get on top of these over here though? Maybe. Here, there's bigger cliffs. Let's see, to your direct right.
If 8 o'clock, those rocks looks like you might be able to get up onto them, and I should have enough room over there.
Oof, I just got incapacitated.
Really?
Yep.
Now we gotta hope I can get back into this thing. Oh, you're.
And it says that if I hold backspace to die, it will revive me in Brentworth, New Babbage. I'm not
Right.
bound in New Babbage. I'm bound.
I might have to go get a different ship.
I don't have anything that I really care about.
Well, I'm mostly saying so I can get down to you, because if I try and walk down to revive you, I'm going to die too.
Oh, no,
There's
you
no
can
way
just
I can find it.
just take the ship to. I'm in Baijini Point.
Okay.
which is not a big deal because I can actually go down, just go to Baijini Point, or actually go to Area 18, because I'm going to go to Area 18 and buy a Kruger Merlin. The only trouble about that is that it's only one seat. Could be worse though. I mean, but at least my injuries are gone, and at Baijini Point I've got plenty of gear, so. I went to try to take my gown off, and it picked up a grenade.
Nice.
A dragonfly. Yes, I mean it would. I wanted to have an actual ship that was capable of maybe going and shooting things and flying back. Hey, it actually returned my gear to me.
Huh.
Okay.
Guess we're close enough to main landing area.
I guess so. Let me put on. I think I'm gonna go with some ADP arms. Try to look at the stuff I've got. That's medium. ADP core, that'll work. I want to wear the Morozov. Why don't I have legs for this setup? Disappointed! I guess I don't have all of my stuff.
Where did you want me to go?
Area 50, or Area 18.
Back to ArcCorp.
Yeah.
Routing.
There. Got myself some gears. Let's make sure that I've got. Alright, I've got my tractor. Got ammo. I've got all the things. Yep, I've got enough. Food, water, good.
Well, that makes the jump. I will be right back.
Going.
RN Ashcroft, contact the front desk.
I'm thinking about what else would fit in there. I think the Kruger's the only thing that are small enough to fit, but you can't carry two on them. I wish that there was some small, like,
Welcome
just
to the
transport
ASOP
vessel that,
vehicle
even if it
retrieval
wouldn't
system.
work for necessarily fighting, it would be nice.
Vehicle
Oh, I
selected.
got an anvil arrow for this
Stand by.
purpose.
Your vehicle has been. Please visit us again.
Come on, come on. Maybe we'll switch to Vulture and Connie. Really making me reconsider my upgrade to the Reclaimer. It's not that it's not cool. It's really cool, and I love it. But it's old. It needs redone really bad, and it's buggy as hell. Maybe My wife keeps asking me what I want for my birthday. Maybe I'll be like a vulture. You want to spend more money on a video game? Yes. I would prefer not to spend more money on a video game. There's other stuff I
All
want.
systems online.
What are you doing? You silly arrow. There we are. Oh yeah, to answer a little bit more about what... Oop, I bumped into the side of that. I'm really not a bad pilot, I promise.
Doubt.
My brain is going all over. I was trying to answer a question.
Okay, you're really gonna make me land in Area 18?
Yes, ma'am. Well, that's the only place you can really land that pile.
No wonder it wouldn't let you back
Don't
on
die,
calling it a
don't die.
pile.
Did I just kill my pilot? I made it black out. Yeah, you can't land it on any of the stations, so
Yeah.
that's one of the downsides of it. It makes it really challenging. The fact that you cannot land it on anything.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't a dragonfly work? I mean, I guess it wouldn't not work. I was really kind of hoping to have a space-capable fighter, but the Kruger should work. The only thing I don't like about the Kruger is that it has ammunition.
Quantum drive is now off.
Yeah, its primary damage dealer is a Gatling gun. Gatlings aren't in a very good place right now.
Not really. I mean, they do good damage, but... Oh. Okay. Yeah, it was about spending more money on a video game. Well... I can't really answer that all that well, to be honest. I mean, I know that I need a new set of sticks, and I've been waiting for the arrows. I have no idea how much they're gonna be. I've been bugging Virpil to send me a pair for testing. They said that they would be in touch, but I haven't had a lot of luck getting Virpil to send me anything. Most of the stuff I test on my channel, I buy on my own. So, and getting money to spend on this piece of hardware and that piece of hardware, it's not easy. It's a lot.
Shields online.
Especially in this economy, right? But inflation's only 8%. Sure it is. My wallet, when I go shopping, says otherwise.
Warning, you are leaving a safe zone. Landing gear deployed.
Do, 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 do. How much is a vulture anyway?
175.
Oof. Yeah, I don't know if she'd want me to spend 175.
Did not count as a landing, is it?
Landing complete.
Okay, that's it.
Engines offline.
VKBs are good. I used NXTs for a while. I used an NXT and a gunfighter. I've used... This is a Thrustmaster Warthog grip on a purple stick. I used the Constellation Alpha for a bit. I didn't love the Constellation Alpha. I didn't hate it, but I didn't love it. It was kind of a 6 one way and half a dozen the other for me. And the main reason is that, well, I mean, I can explain. Let me reach over here and grab. The Constellation Alpha. From here down, so the grip portion is designed after this, an F18 stick. And if you look at the side profile of the Constellation Alpha, this is the shape that you see. Also, when you look at another view of the Constellation Alpha, this is what you see. Massive girth right here, right? And when you're holding a stick in the center, your hand approaches from the side. We call this an open grip because it is open. Your palm is open, you're laying your hand across the front of the stick, and that's how you operate it. That's why having a control way over here on the right side of the stick is okay, because your hand is open and your thumb can go over here. It's still a little bit uncomfortable, to be honest with you, to reach all the way over here. I've always found that the F18's grip was too spread out. But, like I said, open grip, right? In comparison, when you hold a side stick, you have a closed grip. And there's a reason why the F16's grip is skinnier. It's because when you hold it with a closed grip, a smaller grip area is better. So when you want something that's designed for use as a side stick, you do not want a massive, girthy, curved forward stick. Why? Because it doesn't behave well with a closed grip. Notice when I use a closed grip like you normally would on a side stick, this thumb hat is not very accessible. In fact, it's way back here. Okay? That's the same kind of a thing that happens with the Constellation, because it was designed, the grip portion, after this stick. Why? Because it looks cool. Also, when you look at the face of the Constellation Alpha, it is centered around the stick. Okay? There's a problem. Your hand, your thumb, is not centered. It can move a lot further this way than it can this way. Notice an F16's grip is centered over here. So when I rest my thumb, it lands in the center of these hats. That's what you want. I call it the thumb test. Right? Now if I do the same thing here, it lands between this hat and this. So it's not perfect. This is a teeny bit of a reach, but it's not bad. This is a better grip than this is for side stick. This is made for side stick use. You'll notice that everything is moved inward just slightly. So that's why the Constellation Alpha needs a redesign. Now, if you look at the Aero grips that Purple is releasing, they are moved inwards a little bit. Now, I still think that the grip itself is a little bit girthy for what it needs to be. But that is something that was a lot easier to get over, to get past, and still be comfortable with than the hats. The other problem that I had with the Constellation was that the hats weren't very good. If you want to go by hat feel, and the hat feel really has kind of two aspects to it. Three. First aspect I call squish. Squish is the area between when you start actuating the hat. So here's a hat over here. Well, I'll go with this grip since it was over here, right? So when we're talking about squish,
Now leaving the station. Stand clear of the doors.
squish is the area between when we start moving this and when it clicks. So when it actuates, right? Squish, click. The second part is actuation. So, what kind of tactile feedback do we have that we just actuated that hat? And then the third part is gating. How likely are we to have a false click where we're going between the gates or between the actuations, right? And I actually have I can't show you, but I have a Virpil collective down here, the UH-60. I have not finished my review on this. I really have been waiting to do it to get those arrow grips so that I can kind of have a good comparison. But
Now arriving.
I have had the worst time with false clicks and missed clicks from any other devices that I've ever used with that Virpil collective. Why? 8-way hats. Don't use them. They suck. They suck because if you have a circle
Stand clear.
and you cut it into
Doors are
4
now
pieces,
closing.
so you put an X, right?
Trap now leaving.
You're going to have 45 degrees or 90 degrees of the arc to activate each side, right? If you do an 8-way, it cuts each one of those in half. So it means your gates are much smaller. It means that you have a much more likelihood to false click. I hate 8-way hats. They're not useful. They cause all sorts of problems. But it's even worse when you have no gates. So you have a circle, and it can move anywhere in here. All of a sudden now, you've got this vague, don't know where it's going thing. So if you compare that to some other hats, the VKB hats on this NXT are tack switches. Tack switches are a cluster of 4 buttons, tack buttons, and then a shaft that goes down between them and pushes into those tack switches. The positive of that is you've got a nice solid feel of the hat.
Now
They don't
arriving.
move, they don't wiggle very much, and then when you activate them, they've got a pretty good actuation switch. The actuation is slightly muted, but you definitely it is. Let's see if I can find the words for this. The actuation is certain, which means when you've actuated it, you know it, but it is not clicky, meaning it's not sharp. It's a dull but definite. So that's a good thing. They have really good hats. I think I would, out of all of the hats, I'd say VKBs are number 2. The best hats that I've felt so far in a production stick is these from Winwing. They have that nice squish to them, but when they actuate, they're sharper and they're sure, and all of these hats are gated. Not all of them. This one is not gated. These are. Anyway. Virpil hats feel good, and these Thrustmaster ones are pretty good. I would say that they're just under BKBs. So anyway, now that I've really rambled on about nerdy hardware stuff, I have no doubt that you will be happy with your NXTs. Everybody over here on their phones. Starting to have...
That's what I'm doing, waiting for you to stop nerding out.
Yes. I made it to Astro Armada. I'm getting a... Let's see, we want Kruger... Banu. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm leaving this in the hangar because I feel like if I leave, it might disappear.
You might be right.
So I've just been staring at it.
It has a... There's a quad. Transport quad, but I don't know. Archimedes. No, I'll just go with the... Money? We don't need money.
It'd be kind of cool. The version of the Reclaimer to make would be like a pirate pocket carrier. You pull off all like the reclaiming stuff, and that back in the back there, you can open it all up, and then just put a bunch of side hangar doors or something, and fill it full of snub fighters. Have it so it can refuel them. So you rock up, and hangar doors open, and a bunch of snub fighters come pouring out.
Having some performance issues.
Oh, and there's the dog ripping off the limbs with a brand new toy I just got her. She's a
Limbs,
monster.
you don't need those. Let me make sure. Yeah. The only problem that I have with VKB right now is that they make a really good gimbal, Gunfighter 4, but the only stick that they have that I really think matches the quality of the gimbal is the MCGU. I don't think the SCG matches that level of quality. The SCG isn't bad. It's a good grip. But it's a good grip that belongs on a $160 stick. Not a grip that belongs on a $300 stick. It's plastic from end to end. There's no metal, not even the stem. They really need to make an SCG Ultimate, where it's either in full metal or internally metal with upgraded features, meaning, you know, other axes like a brake axis or things like that. Just a more advanced version. But I don't know that there's any plans to do that. People have been asking for it, including me, for years. And now Virpil has come out with the Flanker, and the Flanker is a direct competitor with the MCG. The difference is the Flanker just doesn't offer a twist, whereas the MCGU does. The MCGU is a fantastic grip. I used one for some time. The only reason I sold it was to try other things. Okay, if you want to take off, we can just meet well, I guess we can't land anywhere here, huh?
Nope, not anywhere close.
Then I guess we hover in the middle of the air and do this.
Yep. Send it.
Send
For
it.
the latest travel information, be sure to check the departure and arrival boards, conveniently located throughout the space.
Well, the claustrophobia box worked on the way down. Let's find out if it works on the way up.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Obey all security and
Your
customs
vehicle has been
personnel
delivered to
at
the
all
following
times.
phase visitors
Their
again.
job is your safety.
It worked. Hooray. Didn't spit me out this time.
Oh, you actually got up to the top in it? I can
Yep.
go down often, but very rarely can I go back up into the ship.
Yeah, let me go up.
Wonder what the trick is. Do you just
Clearly don't piss off your ship.
you just hold your mouth right or something? Is that what you do?
I have praised the Omnissiah enough. I've appeased its machine spirit. I am no heretic. You are the heretic.
No.
Unworthy.
What a cute little ship I have. It's so cute. How do I turn it on? Right there. That flashy button in the middle. Ready, go.
Courtesy of Kruger Intergalactic.
My adventure, courtesy of Kruger. Mm-hmm. It is a sleek little ship. Oof, yeah, I'm not getting great frames. Maybe when we get away from the city a bit, it'll improve.
Power to engines.
This thing's definitely not as tall. We might be able to get it in that back hangar.
But
We'll
it's
just
quite
try
a
to
bit
get.
longer.
Yeah, we'll just try to get it in the regular. All right, are we out of the? I think we're out of the little thing. Can you hover here, or do you need to keep going up?
Oh,
Should be able to
find
hover
it
here.
out. Okay, I am hovering.
All right, need to lower the
Yep.
elevator.
Open exterior. Full power into engines. Should not be moving.
This takes a very light touch. I think you might have to manually lower the elevator.
Yeah, the big one, it's not coming down. Alright. It's funny, clicking open exterior and all the interior doors open as well.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, that one's... This ship is long.
Yeah, you'll never fit in that one.
I don't even know if I'm gonna fit in this other one. Yeah, I don't think I will. Do we want to try having someone stay in the... Oh, what the hell? That was lag. Why am I bouncing off of you?
I do not know.
Guess we're having some network oddities going on.
Alright, am I good to send the elevator down? You clear?
Yeah. Clear of it. Just... Alright, yeah, I'm looking.
Guess I'll stay on the elevator.
Yeah, it's probably a good
Find
idea.
out. Probably fall through it like you do. Plummet to my death.
That'll be fun.
Stand in this corner right next to the...
Landing gear deployed.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
You're
whoa.
going up real fast.
There was lag going on. That's really cool watching the thrusters pushing down right there. Now you're going
And...
up. Okay, that was just desync.
Yeah, you're going down for me. You definitely should have tried this away from a laggy area.
Okay, I'm gonna go outside view now. It is way too long.
Okay, your nose is touching the column.
Yeah.
Might be able to squeeze it and crouch. You might be able to stick the nose out.
Yeah, I'm gonna do...
your nose is gonna clip the reclaimer as the elevator goes up. Same with, oh, I just fell off.
Bye.
Hooray. Apparently those do not count as places to step.
Oh, I just fell.
Yeah, the little winglets that open up, the little hazard stripes on them, you just fall right through those.
Let's see.
Let's see if I can
It's
stick
alright.
the landing.
It's alright, I can do this. I can do this. We can do this.
Just pump myself full of drugs first, right? That'll. I don't have any in my. It's not letting me use it.
It's alright, we got this. We got this.
Oh, and dead.
I'm skydiving. Skydiving. We're very strong. We survived this. It's okay. We got it. Damn it. Sucks to suck. And with that, I think we'll end. Thanks for watching tonight. We will be back tomorrow night. Same silly time, same silly channel. Fly safe, have fun, and as always,